Welcome at Working Out with theraband. Get a theraband approximately 180 centimeters long of any color. It depends on your choice. Every color has a different rubber band resistance. Exercise 1. Step on the theraband circa in the half, straighten your trunk and get your feet at the width of your hips. Wind the ends of theraband up on your hands. To be able to create a mild pull from your feet, release slightly your knees, stretch your head and slightly push forward the pelvis. Breathing out, turn your palms forward and stretch your arms sideways, stopping your hands slightly under level of your shoulders. Breathing in, slowly release your arms continuously backwards. It is a controlled movement all the time. Repeat it several times and release your arms. Exercise 2. Make one step forward on the end of the theraband while the opposite hand catches the other end of the theraband. Release both knees. Slightly push forward the pelvis and stay with your head stretched. Your knee should be steady and directed at the middle finger of your forwarded hand. Stretch the arm which holds the theraband forward, your shoulder away from your ear. Breathing out, stretch your arm gradually sideways and then turn your body from the waist up in direction of the hand. Your pelvis is steady. Then return your body back. Mind your shoulder stays away from the ear. Repeat several times and then do the same with the other side. Exercise 3. Lying on your back, the end of the theraband wound up on your hands, stretch one leg through and lean your foot against it. Straighten your shoulders, stretch your head, your trunk is steady, the curve in the loins doesn't enlarge. Breathing out, stretch the theraband with your leg even more and then put your leg up to the ceiling. Breathing in, pull it continuously back. Repeat it several times and then do it with the other leg. Exercise 4. Lying on your back, step on the theraband with both feet, circa in the middle, winding up the ends of the theraband on your hands. When you have your arms along your body, you can leave the theraband slack. Your back stays steady on the mat, but don't press your loins against it. The pelvis lies free, your shoulders away from the ears. Breathe in and breathing out, turn your palms towards the ceiling and stretch your arms sideways, pulling the theraband and not curving in your loins. Breathing in again, return continuously and slowly back. Repeat several times. Exercise 5. Lying on your back, the ends of the theraband wound up on your hands, one leg bent, your foot pressing the mat. Put your other leg through the theraband and press it by the middle of your foot, stretching your leg on the mat. Your hips stay steady. Your trunk doesn't move. Stretch your leg to tighten the theraband and keep it tight. Breathing out, lift your leg slightly above the mat and move it fluently to the side. Your knee and the tip of your foot are pointed to the ceiling. Breathing in, return it back. Maximal extent of the movement is 45 degrees. The opposite hip is steady on the mat. Repeat it several times and then do it to the other side. Exercise 6. Lying on your side, the knees bent and tied up in a bow with the theraband, the lower arm under your head. Press the palm of your upper hand on the mat in front of your body. Your heels side by side. Breathing out, lift up your upper knee to pull the TB. Breathing in, return it back slowly. Try to keep the trunk steady without pushing the pelvis back. Repeat it several times and then do it on the other side. Exercise 7. Lying on your side, your ankles tied up in a bow with a TB so that they are side by side and a strong traction immediately arises. Stretch your upper leg to straighten the pelvis and don't sag your trunk. Breathing out, do a side leg lift and try to pull the theraband. Breathing in, return it continuously back. Repeat it several times and then do it on the other side. Exercise 8. Lying on your abdomen, your feet supported on your insteps and your head on your forehead so that there is no rotation. Put the theraband on your back and wind up the ends of it on your hands. Push the pelvis forward so that your trunk is stabilized and doesn't sag, and keep your shoulders away from the ears. Stretch your arms and breathing out, try to pull the theraband to the sides. Breathing in, return it back. Try to keep your palms in direction of your body, slightly turned up. Repeat it several times and release the arms. Exercise 9. Being in the high kneeling position, hold the ends of the theraband and get your right foot through its center. Kneel down on your right knee. Press the toes into the mat and join the ends of the theraband and kneel on it with your left knee, and then lower your body on the forearms. Level your shoulders and stretch your head. Try not to sag your loins, your trunk and head all the time at the same level. Breathing out, push your leg against the theraband. Stretch your heel, Lift your leg to the ceiling, only up to the prolongation of the trunk. And then breathing in, return it back. Repeat it several times and then do it with the other leg. Exercise 10. Kneeling down, put the theraband into a half and put your right arm through it. Hold the theraband with your left hand in its half. Lean against your palm. Put your knees at the width of the hips and stretch your head. Lift your right hand, rotate it in direction of the thumb to start the outside rotation of your shoulder, and breathing in, rotate in direction of that hand up, how far the theraband permits you to do it. Breathing out, return it continuously back. Try to keep the pelvis between the knees. The weight is on both knees. Repeat it several times and then change your hands.